I'm back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for a weekly edition of Pet Project, and today we have Wiley, yes, named after the coyote.
Wiley
he is
Coyote.
Absolutely handsome, and he's just so sweet. A little bit nervous, but he is really just a sweetheart. So tell me about his story and what you think his best fit would be.
So Wiley was actually brought in from bylaw almost a year ago. He's been with us since February 29th of this year, leap year. He is a very sweet boy, but yes, he is a little bit nervous. He's house trained. He's great with kids. Can be dog selective, so I would suggest a meet and greet if you already have a canine companion in your home. But he's a very sweet boy. He's very energetic. He loves going out for walks and he loves his treats. He's very food motivated.
Yes. So he'd be good for like someone who's active.
Yeah.
That can take him on runs or walks. Now, you mentioned that he's dog selective. How is he with cats? Has he been introduced to cats?
He's not great with cats, and he has not been tested with livestock either. So I probably wouldn't recommend an acreage just because we don't know if he would be good with those kind of animals.
So possibly he could handle another dog if they're introduced and it all goes well, or he's better off as the king of his own castle.
Yeah.
For sure. He is absolutely sweet. And the fact that he's been here for almost a year definitely is a great, incentive to find him his forever home, and I think this is the perfect timing to do that as well. There is a few ways that you guys at Border Paws are making that possible, including one program that you guys have just started called Home for the Holidays, and I think it's very sweet. Just hearing a little bit about it earlier, I think it's a very sweet program, and it's definitely going to change their lives as well. So tell me what Home for the Holidays is and how people can get involved.
So our Home for the Holidays campaign is essentially we're asking people to open their hearts in their homes and to temporarily foster some of these furry butts over the holidays so they have a nice, warm, happy home and they're not stuck in the shelter over Christmas.
Yeah.
It's you can take them for a weekend, you can take them for a couple of weeks, and I know that they would really enjoy it too. And if all goes well, maybe they stay with you.
Exactly. And having it being temporary is a great incentive and a great way to see if you are ready for a pet, if your house is great for it, if the environment works out well and you feel comfortable with it. I think it's a fantastic opportunity to test that out. And being home at a time around the holidays, a lot of people are off, so it also does give them the opportunity to see what it's like to live with a dog in their home. And I think Wiley would be a perfect addition to this program. So hopefully that all goes well. And now, how can people register as the part of the program?
So just like with our other volunteer programs, you can apply online or apply here at the shelter, and somebody here will obviously go through your application and find the best fit. Yeah.
Now, you did want to give a quick shout out for an organization that helped you guys raise money. So tell me a little bit about what that was and who is responsible for it.
So we won't have the totals yet, but the amazing people over at TGP, the grocery people, or Cash and Carry, have honored us by picking us as the recipient of a giving tree. And basically all day today, any donations made, they will match for us. So we're very excited. They'll match up to $10,000. So for anybody who has donated or will donate today, thank you so much, because it really does help us. As being a nonprofit, everything we get is donations. So, I mean, we just want what's best for these guys, and fundraisers and things like this, they really help us out, and it brings a community together.
Absolutely, and it's amazing that they were able to do that, and you guys were the recipient of that, and be able to donate all throughout today, and hopefully we'll get a final total later on. But now another opportunity to give back is coming up on Friday. It is the biggest fundraiser of the year for you guys. It is the annual Jail and Bail. It is an absolutely perfect opportunity to give back to you guys, but also having fun too. I know I'm participating in it, so I'll be locked up with an animal, I don't know, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and you are in charge of arresting people.
I'm ready.
So tell me what we need to know getting up. This is our last opportunity to kind of get the word out for us. What do people need to know for Friday?
So you can go on our website. We do have a link posted where you can issue warrants for your friends, family, coworkers. You want to get your boss out of the office for a little bit. I will come down, probably some volunteers, and we will arrest you. You get to hang out with the animals in the kennels for a little bit. We're also going to be having a silent auction, which will be super fun. We partnered with a huge array of local businesses, and there's a lot of really cool things that have been donated for that. So even if you're not a detainee, you can still come down and check it out, and it's going to be a blast. It's probably one of my favorite fundraisers to do. It's so much fun, and it gets so many different people together, so many different businesses and community. Like, it's awesome.
Yes, especially being in the new building too. You know, I'm excited for this one. I did it back in the old building, and I remember having to be bundled up. I was in the corner with some cats. It was amazing, and they were so cute. But being in the new building, I'm sure it makes the event just that much better and more fun. And so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure the rest of the community is as well. Now, finally, same as always, what are the donations that you're in need of?
So we still need our Canadian Naturals lamb and brown rice is what we feed these guys. The snow booties, the suspender type ones, so that they can't really shake them off, because some dogs don't like the boots, right? They do weird little walks. Puppy milk replacer is a big one too. Disinfectant, cleaners, we're always looking for stuff like that. The pet safe ice melt as well. Just we use it in around the kennels and stuff. So prefer to have the pet safe stuff. It's the only kind we will use out there. Winter jackets for our dogs, extra large to large, like they're all big dogs, so we would need like the biggest size jackets that they have, because it's a little bit warmer today, but it's gonna cool down again, unfortunately.
Especially for the short hair dogs that you do have too. You need a little bit more protection when being outside. Now, something that we don't really remind people talk about the when and how they can drop off physical donations. What are kind of what you're asking for people when they do come and drop off donations?
So if it works for you, you can always give us a call, and whenever it's convenient for you, somebody is usually always here till at least 5:30. You can bring them down between 12 and 5 when we were open, or if you call beforehand, we can make sure somebody will meet you at the door if you want to drop them off.
Little growly.
Yeah. He's just a little nervous.
He is.
He feels safe with you. Maybe you take him home.
I wish. But no, that's amazing. And just a reminder of people, for those who do want to drop off donations but don't know kind of the hours of operations, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Yes, we are always grateful for any donations made to our Sick and Injured Fund, especially this time of year. With the weather, we do get a lot of frostbitten ears, tails, toe beans, things like that. So if you do want to make a donation to our Sick and Injured Fund, you can do so by e-transfer at finance@borderpaws.ca. You can also make a monetary donation in person here at the shelter, and it's greatly appreciated, and every single cent goes to help these little babies.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again for joining me. And Wiley, you are adorable, and I have no doubt that he'll make the perfect addition to any household and to his forever family. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.